What is me, Father here? Today I'm going to show you how to weather a tank, and we're in this case a Sherman. So yeah, this is a part 2 video to this Sherman redo. So yeah, I guess I'll show you it. So what you're gonna need is a first color you're gonna need is German Black Brown, right there, and by Vallejo again. This is a part of Vallejo, just realized. You're also gonna need light gray as your steel color, and maybe what else? You're also gonna need these Tamiya panel liner dark brown and smile panel liner black. So you're also gonna need a sponge, yeah, and a toothbrush that you're gonna wanna not like to do that for your speckles and stuff. Just a toothbrush. And just a bunch of normal paintbrushes. So yeah, also, you also might want some, either some of this Tamiya whole red or red oxide. There's like some of this stuff, so yeah. That's what else I need, so let's get on to it. Start with the black brown. Get a new tray. Okay, here we go. So, actually, I think this is the watered down version. We don't want that one. This is the one that we want. There should equal out now since one's too thick and one's too thin. So yeah, let's mix this up with the back of the paintbrush. This is a good consistency. So next, you want to take your sponge and have a napkin in hand. So move this out of the way. Let's get it focused. And then you want to dip the corner of your sponge right there into the paint. Then get a napkin and blot it out until there's only like a little bit left. So, like, you want it to be around this consistency. So now, we take our Sherman. So for the fenders, I usually scrape it like that. Actually, that's a bit too much. I blot it out some more. So, scrape it like that. Just go around the edges and where you think chips would be. So like here, along this row right there. That, maybe on the guards. Just try to go along the edges right there. So that's actually a bit too much paint again, so blot a bit more out. So you want to make it like that. So, yeah. Go along the side. Corner like that. Yeah, just do this. So once you're done with this, so I'll get to you once you're done with this. That on the road wheels and drive sprocket and bogies. Okay, now that you've done that, what you're gonna want to do is take your light gray and another sponge, or the same sponge, can be both, and then go over it again, but not as heavy as before, because this is supposed to be bare metal, and that usually rusts, and that's what we're gonna use this color for, is for the rust. So yeah, let's go do that. So once again, I'm dipping the sponge into the paint, get it all across, and then dipping to get most of the paint off. And so yeah, like that. Just put it on. Let's move this. That's actually a bit too much, so just wipe it off like that, and then you can cover it up with some more black brown if you want to. So like that. So that's what it should look like right there. And just keep going. It's actually probably better with tweezers than a hand. So, like this. Not a lot, just a tiny bit. So yeah, I took this apart so I could have easier access to the corners. So just do like that. Scratching. So do that over your model, and I'll see you guys for the next part. Okay, now that you have done your metal chipping, it's time for our rust. So it's basically the same thing as that. And it's a little bit more heavy, but less, a little bit more heavy than the metal, but a little bit less than the black brown. So yeah, go do that. Okay, now what you're going to do is take your black panel liner and then go around all the big seam lines like that. So I'll show you. Okay, let's open this. Just put it like that. Then put it like there. Just spread it all around like that. This will make all the cracks pop out like there. So put a little like there. Spreads easily. There. So do it like that. Just go all along like the weld seams and like that. So now what you want to do is take your black brown and go over every bolt that you see, and yeah, so just to give you an example, let's just go over these front ones. So like that. That. Oop, there's a drop I was about to go. There. Just go over every one. That. Okay. Go over to the cracks as well if you want to. Go there, and there. So just go over every bolt that you see with this black-brown panel liner. So also, you're going to put a good, healthy amount on each bogey. So you're going to do it like this. Like that. And the final one. Right there. Also, you can put it on the turn rollers and drive sprocket. I forgot what that was called. Idler wheel. That's what it's called. Okay. Do that. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention to use the pencil. So for right there, you can see shiny metal stuff on the springs. That's all pencil. Along with right on the exhaust. That's all pencil as well. So just use this where you like along the seams, like right here. Make it shiny and stuff. So yeah, that's one step I forgot to mention. But now the next step is take the cap of the dark brown primer, or not primer, panel liner, and don't use a brush. Now take your toothbrush and stick it in. Let's get a good bit. Take it out like that. Now, what you want to do is take your thumb and splatter it on. Just go around the side like that. Yeah, it's okay. Just do it like that. Makes nice and interesting patterns. Let's do it where there would be like mud splattering up. So yeah, get the light so I can. If you wanna, you can do it like that. So it's like hitting backwards. So yeah, that's this step. Go do that.